I hope we are good, guys. We're good. Are we good? So, I have to check my tablet to see if people are really activated there to be able to respond to your comment. Okay. Now we're gonna do one. We're gonna do one or two things. One or two things. How are we guys doing today? We started this dress already. I didn't finish it. So finally I went and got the lining for the skirt. I have some lining. So I had to wash the lining, spray it up, okay? So we're gonna try to start the sleeve today. And we arranged some 103 dresses that I was given to fix because they're bigger. Then the rest of the thing I will wait for the dress to be done. I don't know if this is working today. I don't know if it is working. I'm not sure. Maybe the battery is low. But there's no big deal we're gonna do. Not something really too big that we're gonna do today. So I think there's no need for us to. Okay. How are you, my beautiful people? The builder. How are we? Are we good? So like I said, we're gonna try to fix up the sleeve. First of all, what do we need to work on? Let me move this aside. No, this is the top we're gonna be working on. This one, when we are done with the sleeve, then we can go ahead and do the thing. So what normally we're gonna do is to go ahead, we have to fold like this. The elastic I'm going to be using for the sleeve. So the elastic, the length of the sleeve is 10 inch. What we have here is about 15 inch. It's about 15 inch. So the round sleeve I'm working with is about, it's not going to be too thick. It's not going to be too tight. We want to make it in such a way that it's going to be weak, very weak. So I'm going to be doing 12 inch. You can see this elastic is quite very weak, so I'll be doing 12 inch. I'm going to cut two of my elastic 12 inch here. The elastic is weak. So this is the elastic we're going to be using for the band. It's the band, the sleeve. Cut this elastic. I'm going to keep them. So I don't know if I have something. I have some little things to hold the elastic with. So first of all, what I was supposed to do is to go ahead and press this up, the elastic, okay, just to create the elastic casing. As you can see, it's quite big enough, but I'll not be pressing that up. I'm gonna just go ahead, yeah, I should have pressed half inch up to keep everything neat. I will try to bring that iron here. I'm checking if I have a cloth that I have to put on it. Yeah, definitely I have a cloth that I'm gonna put on it. So I'm gonna try to put it on this. you're interested in pressing is just this wrapper. You guys call it wrapper? We call it wrapper. We call it wrapper. Hey, wrapper. I'll try to just press it up. I need to put something. So I need to have a material here, but I'm gonna be using this one. So you can see it's quite enough, so you need to gather everything up like that. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead. Okay, this is the wrong side. Yeah, this is the wrong side. Okay, so I want to just go ahead and fold. You have an inch. That elastic I'm going to be using is about, if I'm not mistaken, it's about half, no, 3/4 inch. Yeah, 3/4 inch. It's not up to, it's 1 inch. Let's just say it's 1 inch. You can hear me. Eh? You cannot hear me now or what? So my volume is on. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I have about 1 inch here. I'll be folding just like that, a 0 to 5. Then I'll go ahead and fold. Then I'll go ahead now. Mohammed. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just see, we just fold about 0 to 5 inward. We don't really need more, but 0 to 5 is gonna be good. Then I'll fold 1 inch inward. I'm sitting down today. You can see I'm sitting down, right? I'm sitting down today because now this line is very beautiful, right? The color is beautiful. I bought it how many years? A very long time. Thinking of what to do with it. Then I'm going to finally sew it just for myself. So the elastic is about 1 inch. We're just going to go ahead and fold 1 inch inward like that. I'll be folding about 1.025 so that the elastic will be able to just we are folding this inward so that it will be easier for us to work with, making sure I measure up. Or want to make sure that elastic will be able to pass through freely. No wahala. If this was on an iron board, maybe I should reload. Here's BK, I think so. Here. A little bit inward. I just want to fix the up there, please. So everything should be good and smooth. This one is more than it, so it looks more than 1 inch. And I'm making it 1.025, 1.025 here. Okay. So I just simply done with this one. Said that there was something lacking. Okay. Move this aside. This is our one sleeve. And then we're gonna do the same thing that we did to the other side. Good evening, how are you? You're doing that with the wrong side. It's the wrong side of it. It's the wrong side of it. So I'm gonna just fold 0.25 inward. Okay, 0.25 inward. Remember the sleeve length I'm working with is 10 inch. So what I have there is about 15 inch, meaning that I have about 5 inch more. So I'm taking out 1.025, then 1.025. So we have 3 inch extra. I'm yawning. No, 3.5 inch extra. Three and a half inch extra. So the way my head has dropped now, I've not even, it's not that I really see that The hair has really wrapped. Imagine. So I'm just going to go ahead and measure 1.025. Okay, 1.025, because the elastic itself is 1 inch. So I need to leave a little bit of space. 1.025, making sure I have that 1.025. Because I don't want the elastic to kind of too choke inside. The elastic itself is 1 inch, so 1.025 is going to be enough for the elastic. This is it. I'm going to press that up, 1.025. Okay. Okay. So I'm just making sure that I have my 1.025. No, I don't want to have anything bigger than that. 1.025 to the other end. 1.025 is here. I just arrange it up to be that exactly what I want. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, now that we have something like this, let's check again. Here, this image. Like I said, the line of the sleeve I'm working with is okay. Alright. The length of the sleeve I'm working with is 10 inch. What I have here is about 13.5 inch. Okay. So this is it. Normally when we adjust it, you know that the front of the sleeve is always deeper, but this one I'm still going to go ahead and trim that off. Why is this one rubbing up like this? I'm just gonna go ahead and place up like that. Try to press that up. This one I'm going to press it up to know the center of it, even though I think that for now it's not going to be necessary. Just when we are done, I'm just going to put it the same. Okay. Right. Yeah. material like this is very beautiful. And I'm still thinking of what to do with this. I love it. I'm just like, ooh. You can get something blue to add with it, or something orange, or something, yeah, orange, not even yellow. It's something black. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and create a elastic casing. But before I go ahead and do so, let me first of all go ahead and test this up. I need to see if it's sewing. You need to set this. No, we're setting this in a normal stitch. I'm gonna just go ahead and stitch straight, okay? A straight stitch. I'm making noise. I think I'm supposed to stitch it. I just like to put my thread like this. I don't know why, but I hate. If I put it like this, I don't get it. Then I go ahead and put it away. We're stitching and then just hold it down. I think that the needle I'm using for this is too small. It's kind of very tiny. Okay. So see that noise that it's making like that? That noise. I think the needle I'm using for this is for 80. This is 80. If I can have lace, 90, 82. This is what? This is the 80. Yeah, it's 12. I'm gonna check. This is the 80. Half my half there. Okay, this one. No, let's not check this one. This is 110, it's too big. If you can hear, the machine is making a lot of noise, so I'm just thinking that this is 80. This one should be standard. No, this is one just very big. I'm checking. I think I used to have 90. This I needed that I went and bought some times ago. Where is the 90 that I used to have here? I used to have 90. This is very strange. That all the needles I have are the smaller ones, except for that one big one. This is 110, 80 again. I'm still going to go and check again. 80. Anyway, we're going to try to change the needle to see, because that noise that it's making, I don't like it. The machine is making noise like that. Normally I should have, because I don't have time. I don't have time to check the other needles. I should have 90 somewhere. I used to have 90. So I used to have 90 somewhere. Let me try to bring this a little bit up. Let's see. This one is done. This morning I am singing a new song. Every time I hear you sing, there is nothing broken, nothing missing. I am complete in the mighty name of Jesus. There is nothing, nothing broken, nothing missing. I am complete in the mighty name of Jesus. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, oh, every time I hear you sing. Oh, what's all the weather? Testimony, oh. How are you guys doing today? I hope we're good. Are we good? Testimony. Matter the weather. I don't know why my phone is dim like that. Why is it? Normally it's supposed to be clear. Testimony. Matter the weather. Testimony, yeah. set it now at 4. These are 8 or 7. Then we're gonna try now to zigzag that up the longest tissue machine. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pulling it. Oh. It's stupid. Lows that up. I'm stitching now with the longest stitch on my machine. Let me try 9. Okay, 9 is good. I see 9 is good, huh? Okay. I'm gonna be stitching that off. See, if my my needle was that, I mean, the fabric, if the needle was this, so what happened? Why that's sewing normally here? It's a 9, 9, 4. Oh God. I don't know. I hate it when I was stitching this and the thread would just cut along the line. Just wasting time for nothing. It's wasting me time. Wasting my time. How is it? Let me put this thread like this because how will you cut on the way? How will you cut and come on like that? Up. Hey. I don't like it when I'm stitching like this and the thing will just kind of get to the middle and in the thread will be. Por favor, que estoy diciendo, por favor, no me la haga esa vez porque yo estoy a tope ahora. second time. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna put the bigger needle. Let's see. This is more 110. It's in 110. I don't know why the needle will just keep on breaking. My thread will just get somewhere and boom. Voila. Me lo compraron porque they can say. And this thing make like that waste a lot of time. Eh? For me, it's wasting time. Don't know about you guys, but for me, it's wasting time. Now I'm going to be using a bigger needle for this. Let's see. Let me try this one. It means I have to pull that thread up now, eh? See, the needle is quite big in such a way that God, I don't know what happened. Why is it thing jumping in tight like that? Keep also. Why? Everything was just going well until. So I have to start from the beginning, like seriously. Wow. You not say that because of the thread. There's nothing. It's not possible that it's because of the thread. Come down. This one was almost of the half and pin. Like seriously, let's see. Why are you doing this? That should have been done by now. Why? Oh my god, I'm gonna start it all over again. Por favor, no me lo digas. Por favor. If it happen like this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try as much as possible to do this with my hands. Everything was going well, really well, until pin. So patient dog is the fattest one, but this one like this, similar, I'm not patient enough. Por favor, comporta. Please. I don't know. Let me put it at 7. Let me put it at 7. I don't understand. It's calling me on this thing. My mother is calling. Guys, I'm gonna come now. Hello? We're here, we are. Aku an anggar me. Guys, give me some minute. I'm talking to my mom. Somebody is just calling me now, and I'm calling. She's not picking. I don't understand. Let's see. Hello, Remy. Akuga. Much I'll be she karane said digidi she chag said digidi and ya come DNA ya akaga so problem. Hello? 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 My mother is calling. Hello? Hello, Remy? Mo joie. Mo bine akame chago awo chago dia akadi ngubi solve our problem eh. Me Imbe ganune ayi une ka ganune ka gane ya. Au kabichi ya kundo hiwe. Reme bia ga no ne ever sing na wo ya amafe au ki no mani ki wende no ngumani ko de. Reme ayagun mo bine no aka butana wo chugo manfe anu go zembe gane ake chuchu te chomani au kisi no mani si wende no ngu ha mani se dige. Ayajo wo kene bine. Remember mo for gane yaga ata mbia mangano moni cha wanga chi ngabo wanga chi dige wama ka gane achine awo mo awochu mo no mo oshin mo awo woshin mo no mo ben shin nga che woma ni chi gane mi maga okay kene inga chambe fanu kene chuwa ka butana wo ga be kene wo shi inga chambe fanu wo chuwa ngo ga be shi gana because gana isho kene agni mara ya happen bo because mara we if mara we te nyinga bambe ka we na gana maju chimara kani na gane egam bambe ne mbia chuti football beju bambe men na ngubo mara chuwa be gano embe gano bo chuwa ko juwa gano bo chai akabota ne mbia mara yinga chambe kaba wa ga bambe aga be na atu be na aguji bo beju chimara kaba gumbe na bambe ne be chuti football enega asho kabe anu ambajino mara nyinga mani betega mo mani se comme non jinidu je shinga fabi ga au gabi kene ama fabi shu marwe yi etama uwe yi etama uwe gabo bibo amaka yi etama ka botani moku gane awe iwe yi etama mana ma chuwa mbaga no bo chuwa ya je yi iwe yi itu ya chimar bi ke aba winya buka akini kene ke really ke u ke bu winya jiji ma fa shu wu nga chami fa no mbe kene fa aka mbe abie ka kongu mbe iga mo mbe gambe jungu fu ka mbe junju na tigembe ne wo ishimba mara chuwa ya ngwa kumba eno menga che rubonga mamani angati fu mara wo che beti fu tu fu mi na aboshin mo ka nugo amba mara nyinga mane o se kamni du bambe se tunde ambi du ko do makani bambe mbe ka mara na aga no beju mi shobo bo chimara kani ju wo chwengu aka 5000 chicken ni jungu aka 5000 chimani jungu Foga bo mama chu ye aya go with kumwe be wo fa anombe mara chwa mama chwa ye the same thing we ga no we in di no ohun tedi odunga cha we chwa ye so abi chu ho mara ne no na dunga cha cha kani tangi bo ka mo kana we mama chwa kani ye agombe ye tangi mina fani tangi mar shi ye injin bi she mambi tangi awaga mega bara nyeji mega ba nyeji ka ga ne ga awa amariye awushi ya aw bikaga awa amariye cha wo chugo no wo ne gwe ne wo aden bo mo chugo nungu nga che nyinga ga wa awo mo bajiga ba me ga no mo ne cha wa chugo nga che dige mo fa ga ne ju bi ma ga no mo cha chugo nga che dige aka dige je bi so ba zinga Fogabo umakarawe ya fogabo wo shi nga chen amochi ayashu wo widu kumbe fa agni mbo fa ango. Mara we ye chuo ye chuo. Iti futi ma bire beti bi tribo aya be bambe ya be nango bo bi kenet. Akaga mbia bibi bo ida mo mi kabungu fune ya mara gaga kabugu kaka mo jonga no mino na bambe no bishanga ma choy. Chimana kondaga mo mama inga mama ne ama ga mbigande emo ga magaga chi wako kondaga mo aka buta makene ga na we yinga cha marwe ye mo ye gane choy awu bere problem ma be awu na bere problem ma be me Reme agaze for che. But agamoche awo nebi. Agache awo nebi. Me magago mo ne chana o wende nuguni bi chain engine. Agamoche awo nebi. Okada mo jama we. Achi acha amene oke agini ya che ye for che mek. Kamo chuon on ngagini afo che gon again jimbige. Kaka dom magana mbe go e jimbara wutukum be tanga bi wongu bi kaka ngufu mo be ban be kaka ngangno kaka be yambi kaka ni be kaka kungo be kaka be tanga numbe achini yangu but chicken definitely chuo nguga jewe ye makere agane nango be kene ayati futin bi chipo bar mbini bi chuti fobo mbe gabo mbe kambe mbe kaba mo when aga mo no be ju chimar kani na ai chimara kanina I am 40 min nabo waka oweka chimara ko owe break up o ko berka bibo o ko berka ba mara chiku phone mbe ka berka awu chunga chati anga mga jushi wo mo chi wo ten franc ne chimara ka break up mana no kane yenga chane de wogana je kane gane maga bo kenet aw makane wonga cha wonga chan kap pay with transport wonga chan ama chugo kane newe ngo abene pay kap pay transport wonga chan newe ngo ama chuga kane wonga cha bene gan ma ko transport chane akwe gnu ne at the same time moga before ama kane wonga chan aw ko transport wonga chan mo bot remember magano moko gana me magano mo cha nunga chi funga chi tunwe tunga reme be magano mo aju changwe ata moko amboshi wo wuti kum ka nunga chi funga chi di nga chi tuntu bu ko be gano mo ne guse ewi reme awu keri reme awu keri reme mo foga ya ka wo brother wo to kuma ga aje ne mara chega mo o figo ne bara mara ka mo ya chu wo to kuma be keren go mo jo wo to kuma ko ka mo wani ne mo mara cha bi mo za ma beji ga ma ngache wo bombo so bo mo be ga ma be kane mo be kane go ni mo be nongam cha bo ma za ma beji amani we se ka mo ya cha ga mo bo be ga ata na mo chu nga gushi mara chu ado ya ga we no ga de mo ga ne Mapaga woman I adore an ungoable. Maybe more for that time by Maganom or Tower Nangan washing gaffon. I am none who atam of a pink and none be chiefy show, Ramani, Mopoku, and what to show ne for no Amano. I'm a jukungamo, I have a bit with Timony. Ram. No to show Kakachiti tank, Kakachiti in Tishambe, Chwani, gum goon. Ade atani ano atani a caption do be she go with the kumfan no and no be fa I am be to be gaga I am because chimbia a pin chimbia a jimbo but a man be sure better money be said agenda on do. Chimarabe could be beef. I know one was me. I know more never shame because at time I'm sure I'm on big no money. I been juga okay. Money to be sick because it's gonna no. It might be sure for be digging for digging and dick. Kakachimbago no. They actually are beautiful. Simple sometimes now they can make you go crazy. It's my problem. Guys, pardon my manners. Daddy. Oh God, my mother. She'll just sit and call and start crying. Hey. Oh. Eh? Guys, excusez-moi. Look at the thread that I've cut now. So I've gone far. I should have gone far. I should have gone far. Guys, how are you? Sorry about that. I had a call from my mom. Just saying that. So, no mothers under wahala. So we have struggled and stitched this one. Let's see about this one. Yeah, I'm trying to pull this up. This is the one we stitched last time. It was not really giving. So guys, you know, we're gonna just stitch this other side to see. Sorry, huh? Yes, gather already, but this is not what we want. I'm going to quickly go ahead and change the needle I'll be using it. Yeah, because the other one was a big needle, so I didn't want it to. We have to use a bigger needle for this. And go back to my normal stitch. Okay. And there we have this. We're gonna pull that out. We're gonna pull that up. I don't understand why I'm not seeing. I don't see people yet. My head is just like one man. So guys, as you can see, I've just changed my needle. This time around, I had to. So normally, when you set your, if you're using a domestic machine, you set the tension at 9. You set the width at 5. Yeah, the width at 6. Sorry, and you set the length at 4. This is what you have. It has already gathered. You can see it has already gathered, but we're still going to go ahead and pull it to the length we want. The round armhole I'm working with, this is what we're going to be adding to it. So we need to kindly see this part here. It's right. We need to measure up whatever I have from this part all the way to this other end, because this is what we're going to be adding to it. Okay, so we're just simply going to go ahead and measure up whatever I have here all the way around. So take time, go ahead and measure it all the way around, like that, like that. What I have there is about 22.5. So we're simply going to go ahead measure up whatever I have here. Normally what we have here, we're supposed to pull that up, so that should be that 22.5. Okay, all the way around. Okay, what we have here is about let's just say 28. So we're going to be pulling it a little bit in there for it to have. But don't worry about the other rest. By the time you gather it up like this, you really get that gather here. All right, so I'm going to pull it a little bit. We have about 22.5. So I'm going to be pulling one thread. I'll just move one thread from there, pull it. Right, you can choose to get the one from the inside or the one from the outside. So when you're pulling this up, you have to make sure you leave at least 1 inch here free. Why is it tight? Yeah, 1 inch free. As you can see, we already have that pulling, that gather we're looking. Want to make sure we have at least 1 inch here free. Right, 1 inch. Go ahead to pull that up. And when pulling, you have to be careful. All right, not to break the thread. So I'm done pulling this side. I'm going to go to the other side. So I'll just kind of tie this up so that it should not move. It should not pull it, but anyway. So I'm gonna pull this, remove one thread. You can either choose to remove the top thread, okay? I'll remove one thread. So I'm gonna quickly just pull a little bit in there, like that, like this. Alright, so we pull this up. I'm just quickly going to go ahead and recheck that up, right? just pull that up. So I'm going to go ahead and check that up if it is that 22. Remember I said when you pull this up, you have to leave at least 1 inch free, and then this edge here. I'm gonna just quickly go ahead and recheck that up. Yeah, so I have about that 22 there. So I'm quickly go ahead and spray this up for it to really match, arrange it so that everything should be good. So kindly go ahead now, fold this over to notch the center of the what I have here. I've notched at the center. This is the center that I've just notched. Okay, when you do that, you know that normally the front of the sleeve is always, the front is always much deeper than the back, right? So we have it up. I'm going to go ahead, I'll be putting one pin for my front piece. This is it, to know that is the front. Even though with the gather, we're going to add okay. Now that I'm done doing so, next thing I'm going to do is to come here, try to pull this over. I did not remove one thread from here, so let me remove the top one. I remove one thread and I'll try to pull from the inside. Right. And just pull a little bit to fix things up, to make it good. And come here and pull this too. I'm going to remove the top thread of it and pull that up. Okay. Okay, this is what I have. I'm quickly gonna go ahead to check what I have there, if it is 22.5 inch. I'm gonna pull, come here like that, measure that up like that, come here like this, like this, like this. This is about 21. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this a little bit out. Okay, now that I'm done pulling, I have to go ahead now and tie the threads of it. Just to tie that out so that it will not loose. I'm gonna go ahead and tie another thread. Okay, now that we have something like this, we have to add this up to the dress. This one I did not notch the center, so I'm just going to go ahead, fold this up like that, and I'll be notching up my center of it. Notch the center, which is right there. Then I'm going to place that up like this. Remember, like I said, the length, the front sleeve is always deeper than the back of the sleeve. So I'm just going to place these edges like this, and I have the front right there. I'll quickly just go ahead and pin a pin on it so that you know that is the front. Now we're gonna go ahead now, bring this part up quickly go ahead now and trim anything I don't really want right there. Trim that up, trim this up. Okay, this up. Okay, now let's see this one. We have this thing. I've not turned it up here. I'm still going to notch here. I just stitch here. I've not, notch and trim that up. But first of all, this is what I want to do. I'm going to be adding up sleeve to it. Okay, I'm going to pick one of the sleeve. I'll have to just join it up. Then remember that we have the front of the sleeve. This is the front of the sleeve, so I'm just going to go ahead from the center, which I notch. Where is the center? I'm going to pin out the center right there, like this. Pin that up. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and pin. We're going to go ahead, take the time and just pin it all the way around. Huh? Pin. My pins are my pin like that. Okay, and I reach here and just grab it up, pull up that little ones. Okay, now that we have this other side pin, and quickly, qué bonito el color, y seguro que es bonita la prenda hecho. Sí, eso yo ahora acabo de ver tu comentario. No sé si tú dejaste ahora o hace un ratito. Ya la tela es una prenda, una tela africana, tejido de mi tierra. Entonces es genial, brutal, digamos. La tela es brutal. Así es. Así es. I put this a little bit to mash up this part here. Just a little bit. Okay, like that. I'm gonna mash up this part up here. Let's see. And here. Okay, now that we are done joining one side of it, making sure that everything is good, straight, we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. So we're gonna flip it up like this. We're gonna have something like this. Isn't this beautiful? Oh, ooh, you see, huh? It's beautiful. So let's do the rest the other way. I want to just pin them up. We'll take it to the machine. And when I'm stitching that up together, I'm gonna pin, trim that up, Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead, pick where's the right side. Okay, I put a pin there. This is the right side. So I'm pinning the right side to the front piece. The right side, I put a pin there. This is the pin. I'm gonna go ahead now and look for the center that I notched. This is my center, which is right there. I'm gonna pin this up right there. Take my pins, pin that up like I did to the other side, taking the time and pin it up. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pin this up, and that come here. Pin this up. Why is this one short? Why is this one short? Where is this short? Let me see this one. Yeah. It said that is not in middle, eh? Because this one like this. Yeah, it's okay. So let me start pinning from this side and come here. Braid that up. I'm gonna just go ahead and pin from this side and come here. I'm gonna pin. Okay, then here we have a little bit is bigger, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and adjust that up here. This allowance. So taking that sign like that, and we're gonna go ahead and pin that up. And here I'm gonna pin this up and come here. You have to adjust this up because it seems like that is not the needle. Okay, so I'm gonna pin this up. Here to remove all the pin, then I'm gonna go ahead and do this like that. And here, let's see what happened now. Okay, now it's good to go. So we're just gonna go ahead and pin that up right in here. We're gonna pin this part up in here. Why this? Okay, so we're gonna try to split this up so that it should mix up a little bit. Here I'm gonna pin it up. In here we have something like this. So okay, just go ahead and grab this up, and we're gonna pin that up. And here we have something like this. We're gonna pin that up. Okay, now that we have this pin up, we're gonna take it to the machine. I'll be stitching that up by 1/2 inch. When we stitch, you're gonna end up having something like this. You can see, right? When I'm stitching that up, we have something like this. You can see, right? Yeah. Then now we can quickly go ahead trim up the inside from here. Trim up the inside. Then the lining, I've already washed the lining. I brought the lining to this. I have to wash it off in there. So we're gonna stitch this part up. Let's stitch and stitch and stitch. Now I'm gonna go ahead, stitch right on top of the line of that part. So taking my time, going through it step by step, bit by bit, no rushing myself. Okay, so back stitch, making sure nothing is being twisted along the line. Taking my time, making sure that the inner piece, the inside, the piece inside is good to go. And taking my time, just like this, going through. And then I'm just going to go ahead like here. Move that pin off if there's a pin that is not really giving. And I'm trying my best to stitch right on top of the line of that gather stitch. So take the time, go through it, make sure to arrange the stuff off. When I stop to arrange anything up, I stop and arrange it, but the needle should be down and everywhere should be good. Then okay, making sure all the pieces, the inside are straight. Okay, I'm just taking my time. Going to eat the bit by bit. When I get there, now I can go ahead and cut the threads. When we are done stitching, we have to pull the other threads from the inside, that gather thread inside, leaving just the one away from stitching. Now, okay. See how beautiful it is? Okay, now let's concentrate on the other side of the wait. So I'm gonna do the same, taking it up step by step, no rushing up. I'll take my time, go through it. When I start, go through it step by step. Making sure the downer piece is straight and good. Okay, arranging it up. When you stop, make sure that the needle is down, right? Okay, going through it step by step. Okay, when I get here, I make sure that I put everything up, put them up in place. in my place here. Okay, now that we are at the end, I'm gonna cut my thread, making sure that what I should have should be here. Move all my threads, I'm gonna move up my pins, up my pins up, my pins up, my pins. So this is what I have right now. Okay, you know, something like this, but you check at this other side. I have a thread. Anyway, this is what we have. Let's quickly go ahead and cross check if everything is good and neat. All right, we go ahead and come to this other side. Move my pin, move it up, all those pins. Cross check if everything is good to go. Right, so this is one of the beautiful stuff. Okay, here's the other sleeve. I put a pin here. Okay, now we are sure everything is good and neat. Right, so we're very sure everything is good and neat. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add up elastic, but after adding up elastic, this part, any part that is not good there, we have to trim, because later on we have to zigzag that up. Since I don't have a sore so my elastic came with this. I bought an elastic, it came with this up. So I'm guessing that this part is just to go ahead. Yeah. You see? Pass the elastic from the inside. Yeah. Okay, you go ahead and just place it over the middle here to tighten up the elastic. It's going to be pass up the elastic from here all the way to the other side. Right? Yep. So I bought an elastic. This elastic that I bought from Amazon, it came in with this. So you can see the strap stanner. This will just make my life so easy. Very, 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 very easy. Making sure that my elastic should not pass this too. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this up right there. My pins are kind of old. You see? Just that. You see the way it's weak, right? So we're gonna go ahead, pass it through, making sure that the elastic does not run inside there. Taking that time, go through it. Right. You can see this is beautiful. It is, right? This is beautiful. We'll still have to go ahead. The elastic is kind of weak. It's weak, okay? And what I'm making sure to do that the elastic, I don't like when my elastic is wrapped inside. I don't know if you guys like when your elastic is being wrapped inside. For me, I don't like it. So I'm just taking my time. Right. and the elastic is wrapped inside. It doesn't really give you that shape we're looking for. So I'll try my best for elastic not to be wrapped inside. And sometimes when you go ahead to pull the elastic, we're almost there, we're almost there. We are almost there. We thank God that the elastic is not being wrapped. So now we'll open this up like that. See? Now what I'm going to do, I'll pin this up. Remember, you don't want to make this part too tight. You see? So I'm gonna just stitch here and stitch there. You can see, right? This one is being wrapped here because the elastic is not straight here. It's kind of lacking here. Which is what I don't like. This elastic is wrapped here, which is what I don't really like. Trying my best as much as possible for it not to wrap, but when the elastic is not wrapped, you see it's different. You see? Yeah. Normally, you can see that the elastic is wrapped inside. I don't like it when the elastic is wrapped. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me use a safety pin. Yes. Maybe that thing is not ready. Let me try the other side. If it doesn't go, if it goes, we will have, therefore I have to move the other side. So I'm going to put this up. It seems like that thing was pulling too much. So let me use this safety pin to put it. Let's see if everything's going to go anywhere. I don't like when my elastic is being wrapped inside there. Maybe if you like it, but for me, that's why you see some of the time I have to stitch on my elastic, because I know let's see this one. I'm gonna give us the straight that we need. My pins too. The pins are now weak. You see, this side is really going well. Yeah, easier for us to join it up like this. You see, we join that up like that. Bring it up like that, and we're gonna just stitch here, and stitch the other side too. Then we'll try as much as possible to go ahead and we adjust this part up. So let's quickly go ahead and stitch that up so that we'll not fall. Okay. So I know that my elastic cannot no longer go inside, right? So think it's not still stitching. It's stitching well. Huh? Okay. Let's see. You got it, you got it, you got it. Okay. So guys, this is it. I'm going to go ahead now. Press this up. Remember that we still have the side seams to join. See how this is beautiful? Huh? Can you see that? It's gonna be like that. Right? Very beautiful. I love it. I'm just loving it. Just loving it. So we still have the side seams to join. I want to be able to join the side seam on the skirts together. Then we'll go ahead and pick. For this, we're gonna finish up because I just washed the lining now and I dry it, put it out. Tomorrow I have to zigzag this part, join up the side seam of it, right? Because we have to join up the back of the skirts and the back of the top, okay? And do the same thing. Then we'll join the side seams to side seam together. So I wanted to do some patching and this, but now it seems like this so because I have to go asleep. See, so far so good. Everything is coming out the way we wanted it to be. Right, so I'm going to go. Let me not come and forget this part of because it is a must. I have to go ahead and trim this up, notch it up, and press it up. See, trim it up from the inside. If not, it's going to be too thick. careful enough. And now it's time for us to do the pressing. Right. Okay. So the rest of the stuff, tomorrow we'll be able to add up the lining, finish of every stuff that is remaining. Okay. See? Then I'm gonna press this up like that to lay everything flat. And see? I can't wait to show you guys the finished look of this. So then I'm gonna try to press this up as to look good. Alright. That's where the breast is gonna go. I'm gonna fall inside. The breast is gonna go inside right there. I don't seem to understand why the lining is a little bit bigger. Let me see. Yeah, the lining is a little bit bigger, making it that we have to hold it up a little bit here from the inside for it to fit, and here that we're going to do that tomorrow. So let me just kind of put a pin to remind myself tomorrow, and boom, we're adding everything up. Believe me, this dress is going to be fire. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. It's beautiful. The dress is going to be fire. It's fire. Fire, fire. Okay, guys, so tomorrow is the finishing. I wanted to patch up. I have a lot of dress, about 4 dresses to patch up. That's why I cannot patch that up because it's late now. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Saludo de Lima, Perú. All right. ¿Cómo estamos, mi gente de Perú? Por eso tengo hilo todos los sitios. Eso es lo que pasa cuando te corta el hilo. Tengo que dejarlo así. No cogemos el hilo todos los sitios como vuelo. Hay hilo. Hasta mañana voy a dejar porque eso ya. I disconnect my stuff. Hasta mañana. Vemos mañana. Hasta mañana, mi gente de Perú. Chao, chao.